How to finally let go and live your best life starting today. Why letting go changes everything. Many people wake up every day with a heavy heart. They feel tired before the day even starts, not because they worked too hard yesterday, but because they are still carrying yesterday inside their mind. They carry old pain, they carry old fear, they carry old words that hurt them long ago. They carry mistakes they cannot change. This weight is invisible, but it is very real. It follows them everywhere, at work, at home, in silence. This is why life feels hard. This is why peace feels far away. Letting go is not about forgetting everything. Letting go is about choosing freedom. Imagine your life is a long road. You want to walk forward, but you keep looking back. You keep holding heavy bags from the past. Every step becomes slow. Every step becomes painful. You cannot walk fast like this. You cannot enjoy the view. You cannot see new doors. This is what happens when you do not let go. Letting go is not weakness, it is strength. A weak person holds pain to feel right. A strong person releases pain to feel free. When you let go, you create space. Space in your mind, space in your heart, space in your life. In that space, peace can enter. In that space, new energy can grow. Many people believe letting go means losing. They believe it means giving up. This is not true. Letting go means you stop fighting what you cannot change. Letting go means you stop punishing yourself for the past. Letting go means you choose today over yesterday. The past is not your home. The past is a lesson. You visit it to learn, not to live there forever. If you live in the past, you miss the present. If you miss the present, you lose your future. This is why letting go matters. You cannot live your best life while holding your worst pain. Think about a river. The river moves forward. It does not stop for stones. It flows around them. You are the same. Life moves forward. You can flow with it, or you can fight it and feel tired. Letting go means choosing to flow. Many people say they want peace, but they hold on to anger. They say they want happiness, but they hold on to regret. Peace and pain cannot live together. Happiness and resentment cannot share the same space. You must choose. When you hold on to pain, it controls you. It controls your mood. It controls your thoughts. It controls your actions. You may smile outside, but inside the pain speaks. It whispers fear. It whispers doubt. It whispers lies. It says you are not enough. It says you failed. It says you cannot change. These are lies. The past does not decide your future. Your choice today does. Letting go is a choice, not a feeling. You may not feel ready. You may still feel pain. That is okay. You do not let go because you feel strong. You let go to become strong. You do not let go because it is easy. You let go because staying stuck is harder. Every day you hold on, the weight grows. Every day you release, the weight becomes lighter. At first, letting go feels scary because pain feels familiar. Even pain can feel safe. But safety is not freedom. A cage can feel safe, but it is still a cage. Letting go opens the door. You step into the unknown, but you also step into possibility. Your best life does not live in the past. It lives in the present. It waits for you to arrive. Letting go does not mean nothing hurt you. It means you refuse to let pain rule you. You say, "This happened, but it will not control me anymore." This is power. Power is not control over others. Power is control over yourself. You cannot control people. You cannot control life. You cannot control the past. but you can control your response. This is where freedom begins. When something goes wrong, many people ask, "Why me?" This question brings sadness. A better question is, "What can I learn?" This question brings growth. Pain can break you, or pain can build you. The difference is letting go. When you hold pain, it breaks you. When you release pain, it teaches you. Life is always teaching, but not everyone is learning. Some people repeat the same lesson for years because they refuse to let go. They repeat the same relationship, the same mistake, the same fear. Letting go ends the cycle. It says, "I choose better now." You do not need to understand everything to let go. You only need to decide. Decide to stop carrying what hurts you. Imagine holding a burning coal. It hurts your hand. You want to throw it away, but you keep holding it because you want justice, because you want answers. The coal keeps burning you. Letting go is opening your hand. The coal falls, your hand heals. This is what happens when you release anger. Anger does not hurt the other person. It hurts you. Resentment is a prison. Forgiveness is the key. Forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. When you forgive, you are free. Freedom is not loud. Freedom is calm. Freedom feels like breathing again. Letting go allows you to breathe. Many people live with tight chests, heavy shoulders, restless minds. They call it stress, but often it is unresolved pain. Letting go relaxes the body. It quiets the mind. Peace is not something you find outside. Peace is something you allow inside. You allow it by releasing what blocks it. Fear blocks peace. Control blocks peace. Guilt blocks peace. Let them go. Your life is not a mistake. Your journey is not wasted. Every step taught you something, but you do not need to carry every step with you. Take the lesson, leave the pain. This is wisdom. Letting go does not change the past, it changes your relationship with it. The memory may stay, but the pain leaves. You remember without suffering. This is healing. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is releasing the charge. Your heart becomes lighter. Your mind becomes clearer. You start to see new paths. Opportunities appear when your hands are free. If your hands are full of pain, you cannot receive joy. Let go to receive. Your best life is not perfect. It is peaceful. It is not free of problems. It is free of unnecessary suffering. Letting go removes suffering. Life will still challenge you, but you will face it with calm. You will no longer react from old wounds. You will respond from strength. This is growth. Growth does not come from holding on. It comes from releasing. Trees grow when old leaves fall. You grow when old pain leaves. Nature understands letting go. Humans forget it. Autumn teaches us this lesson. Leaves fall. Trees do not resist. They trust spring will come. You must trust life the same way. Let go of what is over. Trust what is coming. You do not need to see the whole road. You only need to take one step. That step is letting go. Today. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now. You deserve peace now. You deserve freedom now. Your best life does not begin someday. It begins the moment you release what no longer serves you. This is the first step. Part 2. Let go of control, the past, and expectations. Many people feel tired not because life is hard. They feel tired because they try to control everything. They try to control people. They try to control results. They try to control time. They plan every detail. They worry about every outcome. But life does not follow plans. Life follows its own rhythm. When you try to control life, you feel stress. When you accept life, you feel calm. Control feels safe, but control is heavy. It keeps your mind busy. It keeps your heart tight. You ask many questions. What if this goes wrong? What if they change? What if I fail? These questions create fear. Fear grows when you want control. Peace grows when you let go. You cannot control the weather. You cannot control other people. You cannot control the past. Trying to control these things only brings pain. Real power is not control. Real power is choice. You choose how to respond. You choose what to focus on. You choose what to release. This is freedom. Imagine holding water in your hand. If you squeeze it, it slips away. If you open your hand, it stays. Life is the same. The tighter you hold, the more you lose. The softer you hold, the more you keep. Let go of control. Trust does not mean doing nothing. Trust means doing your best and releasing the rest. You act with care. You work with effort. Then you let life decide the outcome. This removes fear. When you let go of control, your body relaxes. Your breath slows. Your mind clears. You stop fighting reality. Fighting reality is exhausting. Accepting reality is peaceful. Acceptance does not mean weakness. It means wisdom. It means you see life as it is, not as you want it to be. From acceptance, you move forward. Now let us talk about the past. The past is powerful, but only if you give it power. The past cannot touch you unless you invite it into your mind. Many people live more in yesterday than today. They replay old scenes. They replay old words. They replay old mistakes. These memories feel real, but they are shadows. You cannot change the past, but you can change how you carry it. The past is a book. You can read it, but you should not live inside it. Every time you replay the past, you leave the present. And the present is the only place where life happens. You cannot heal in the past. You cannot grow in the past. Growth lives in now. The past already taught you. It showed you pain. It showed you limits. It also showed you strength. You survived. That is proof you are stronger than you think. But if you keep living in the past, you forget this strength. You begin to believe old stories, stories of failure, stories of regret. These stories are not your future. They are only lessons. Take the lesson. Leave the pain. Forgive yourself. You did the best you could with what you knew then. You were not weak. You were learning. Every strong person was once confused. Every wise person once made mistakes. Mistakes are not shame. They are steps. If you hold shame, you stop moving. If you release shame, you grow. Let go of self-blame. Blame keeps you stuck. Compassion sets you free. Speak to yourself with kindness. If a friend made the same mistake, you would forgive them. Treat yourself the same way. Now let go of regret. Regret says, I should have known. But you did not know then. You know now. That is growth. The past cannot be fixed, but the present can be shaped. Focus on today. Small steps today change the future. One kind choice, one honest action, one brave decision. These matter more than yesterday. Let go of what is over. Do not reopen doors that already closed. Some doors closed to protect you. You may not understand now, but life often removes what no longer serves you. Trust this. Now let us talk about expectations. Expectations are silent traps. You expect people to act like you. You expect life to be fair. You expect effort to bring quick results. When these expectations break, pain appears. Pain often comes from unmet expectations. People have their own minds, their own fears, their own limits. They cannot always give what you give. When you expect them to, you suffer. Let go of expectations. This does not mean you accept bad behavior. It means you stop attaching your peace to others. You set boundaries, you respect yourself, but you do not demand perfection. Expectations create pressure. Acceptance creates peace. When you accept people as they are, you feel lighter. You stop waiting for them to change. You focus on your own growth. This brings calm. Expectations also affect your goals. You expect fast success. You expect easy results. When progress is slow, you feel weak. But real growth is slow. Seeds grow underground before they appear. You do not see the roots, but they are working. Your effort is the same. Trust the process. Release the timeline. Let go of how it should look. Focus on doing your best today. When you let go of expectations, you enjoy small wins. You feel gratitude. Gratitude shifts your mind. It turns lack into abundance. Instead of thinking what is missing, you see what is present. This changes everything. Now your heart opens. You feel calmer. You feel steadier. You stop rushing life. Life is not a race, it is a journey. When you rush, you miss beauty. Slow down. Let go of the need to prove. You do not need to show your worth. Your worth is not earned, it is already there. Stop trying to be enough. You already are. Expectations tell you that you must become something to be valued. This is a lie. Growth is not about becoming worthy. It is about becoming real. Real with your limits. Real with your feelings. When you accept yourself, you stop chasing approval. This brings peace. Peace does not mean everything is perfect. It means you are okay even when things are not. Let go of the idea that life should be easy. Life is meaningful because it has challenges. Challenges shape you. Resistance makes them harder. Acceptance makes them lessons. You do not need to like every moment. You only need to trust yourself through it. This trust grows when you let go. Let go of control. Let go of the past. Let go of expectations. Each release makes you lighter. You begin to feel space inside. In this space, clarity appears. You start to see what matters. You stop wasting energy on things you cannot change. You invest energy in yourself. This is self-respect. When you respect yourself, life responds. People feel your calm. They feel your strength. You move differently. You are no longer reactive. You are responsive. You are present. Presence is power. When you are present, you live fully. You enjoy simple moments, a quiet morning, a deep breath, a clear thought. These moments were always there. You just could not see them while holding on. Letting go opens your eyes. You realize you were never broken. You were just carrying too much. Put it down. You do not need it anymore. Part 3. Let go of people, anger, fear, and overthinking. Now we talk about people. Some people come to teach, Some people come to stay. Some people come to leave. Not everyone is meant to walk with you forever. Holding on to the wrong people creates pain. You try to explain yourself. You try to be understood. You try to be enough. But some people do not listen. Some people do not see you. This is not your failure. People are at different levels, different awareness, different values. You cannot force connection. Let go of people who drain you. This does not mean hate. It means respect for yourself. You can love someone and still walk away. Distance can be healthy. Letting go of people makes space, space for peace, space for growth. You do not need many people. You need the right ones. People who respect your boundaries, people who accept your truth. Stop begging for attention. What is meant for you will not require force. If you must shrink to stay, leave. If you must suffer to belong, walk away. Your peace is more important than approval. Now let go of anger. Anger feels strong, but it burns the holder. Anger keeps the past alive. You replay moments. You replay words. Your body feels tense. Your heart feels heavy. Anger does not punish others. It punishes you.
Forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. Forgiveness does not mean they were right. It means you choose peace. Holding anger keeps you tied. Releasing anger sets you free. You can say, I release this, not because they deserve it, but because I deserve peace. Anger hides pain. Under anger is hurt. Under hurt is fear. Be gentle with yourself. Breathe. You do not need to carry this anymore. Now let go of fear. Fear lives in the future. It asks, what if I fail? What if I lose? What if I am not enough? Fear feels real, but it is a story. The future does not exist yet. Fear steals the present. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action with fear. You do not need to feel ready. You need to start. Every brave person felt fear. Fear means you care. It means growth is near. Do not wait for fear to leave. Move with it. Each step weakens fear. Confidence is built through action. Small action, daily action. Do one thing today, even if it is small. Progress creates belief. Belief replaces fear. Now let go of overthinking. Overthinking feels like thinking, but it is not. It is worry in disguise. You analyze every word, every look, every choice. Your mind never rests. Overthinking steals energy. Most things do not need deep thought. They need presence. Your mind wants control, but life needs flow. When thoughts come, observe them. Do not fight them. Say, I see you, but I do not follow you. Return to your breath. Breath brings you back to now. Now is safe. Now is real. You cannot think your way to peace. You must feel your way there. Silence helps. Less noise, less comparison. Protect your mind. What you consume shapes you. Choose calm. Now we talk about protecting your peace. Peace is not passive. It is a decision. You choose what you allow. You do not need to react to everything. Pause. Silence is strength. Not every battle deserves you. Walk away from chaos. Choose calm over drama. This is maturity. You do not explain yourself to everyone. Your life is not a debate. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Say no when needed. No is a full sentence. Peace grows when you honor yourself. Now you move forward, not rushed,
Not forced, grounded. You trust yourself. You trust life. You stop chasing. You attract by being calm, being focused, being real. Confidence is quiet. It does not need to shout. It comes from knowing who you are. You are not perfect. You are human, and that is enough. Life will still have problems, but you will face them differently, with clarity, with strength. You will bend, but you will not break. You let go again and again. This is a practice. Each time you release, you grow lighter. Each time you choose peace, you grow stronger. One day you look back and you realize you are calm where you once panicked. You are steady where you once feared. This is growth. Not loud, not dramatic, real. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. Let go and step forward. Calm, clear, confident. This is your life. Live it lightly.
If this message hit you, then don't just watch and leave. Like this video, share it to someone who needs this wake up, and subscribe to this channel. Study yourself 1 hour a day. We are building a different breed here, a new generation of doers, people who don't wait for permission, people who build themselves daily, people who compound quietly and become untouchable over time. Hit subscribe, join the movement. 1 hour a day, every day. And in 1 year, your future self will not recognize you anymore. Let's grow. Let's execute. Let's dominate our own potential. Subscribe now and start becoming the person nobody can compete with.